Shore Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Miami's offense will take the field first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. We knew coming in that they wanted to push the ball down the field, and they waste no time getting at it.
And I love that, man. I love being aggressive early, setting a tone, sending a message to my team. Listen, we're going to attack down the field. You better be ready for it. This offense comes out, gets the big completion way down the middle of the field.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami!
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D, and a nice job there down close. When the defense knew they were going to run the football, being more physical, running it in on third down to get the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Pitt Panthers offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they... The 49. Looking to throw, it's back. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. First and 10 for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Breaks into the open.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Canes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on third down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Canes. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line second and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Moving away from pressure. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Panthers will have it first and 10. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. At the 45 on his way. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
On a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got it in the middle, it's Lee. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. On first and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. Trying to barge in. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. Pushes toward the goal line. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Dead center perfect. Had to settle for the field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Beck. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's look at the big picture for Pitt. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Turning it on. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Beck. Gets open down the middle.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sure hands, it's Fletcher. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get it through the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. To the air, it's Holstein. Quarterback adapting. He'll try to do it himself. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. On first down from their own 22. He'll do it himself. Lowers those pads. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and the running game getting the job done. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. First down and 10. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Punts it out of the air.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. He lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And the Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Beck. Under fire. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. And they're able to get him down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Caught behind the line, it's Johnson. The Hurricanes pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
He fires one deep down the right side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Here's the pressure. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's caught. It's Daniels. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll line this one up from 53 yards out and try to bang it through. The official says no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He's got it. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards and then get your booty out of bounds.
They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Pitt right back to the line. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Catch in the middle. It's Lee. And he's brought down after a nice game. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It's complete to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And the Canes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
14.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Got a man. It's Lee. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Punt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll leave it with him. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the RPO, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Beck. Right on the money. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Release to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fletcher. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. And the Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the ground with the back. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
There he goes. Creates a little space. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to power it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Touchdown, Pitt! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Throws to the back. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. And they're able to make the tackle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Quick spin on the run. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to fall back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me?
Makes a grab deep. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to throw, it's Beck. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd down, going up top. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. From the gun. Give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Swings it out to his running back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give on the option. Touchdown, Panthers. Great job by the back on the option.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Fletcher. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. Leaves it with the running back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 30. All kinds of room to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miami! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field.
Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the inside give. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And this is exactly what this offense wants and wants to continue to do. A couple more first downs. They just got 2 first downs. A couple more first downs, run the clock with the lead. Great recipe for getting the win.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talk